Hi, Karen here, and this is part 2 of my message from yesterday evening. So, as I was saying earlier, I was doing a meditation and I came across some absolutely beautiful sights in the sky, and also at the same time, I got some messages. So, I was just sharing them out as they are and then adding in where I feel like the explanation of that is. So, this is part 2 of that message. So, the bird, which was trapped in a cage within for some time now, released and flew to the sky, representing the financial world, possibly cryptocurrency. It had the dollar sign and the country America. This was released as this bird flew away, and the bird had a globe symbolically in its claws. It had a globe, a symbol which I perceived as a representation of a financial change now about to happen on Earth, which is, once again, as I was saying in part 1 of the video, the old consciousness to the new consciousness, the old ways to the new ways. Divine intervention was necessary here, as there was a false foundation for much of this, whatever's about to happen. There was a false foundation, and the matrix, where many were succumbed to the interference with divine law, which is not permitted, therefore could not produce longevity. So divine laws, when it came to the metaverse and the matrix, divine laws were breached. I have got this message before, and because of this, it could not produce longevity. It's not fully wholesome. So it can only go so far, it can only do so much, and it was breaching divine law. So according to that message, this is why this is happening. Frequencies that are here now are producing more authenticity and more completeness in decision making and outcome. So also the message came through protection was necessary. The false matrix is collapsing, it will no longer exist, and the new earth delay was due to this, and this will be part of revelations in time to come. This shift is making way for divine presence to shine forth, the beings and the message bringers and the way showers who will show the way for those who wish to know and who are ready to receive. Who was heavily protected yet prevented from some time to be the bringer. And always be stronger, for the 144,000 is a consciousness that is awakened today, that many are awake to and many are still awakening. This economic shift in currency was destined to happen, for it was another false idol or a false god, as one would say. Thou shalt not worship false gods includes money. Thou shalt not consider their alignment as to what is important and relevant in these days, as we are moving in new earth now. The shifts are occurring on a planetary level, and the tree of life signifies the new beginning. And this new beginning has for some been seen as the end times. It is the end times of the old conditioned cycle of lower consciousness, but it is the beginning and the new of the formation of the superconscious universe. So it involves the upgrade of each individual across the world. It involves the self-healing. So self-healing, ancestral healing, intergenerational healing, freeing you up to be a sovereign being so as to then be co-creator of the superconscious universe. So the superconscious universe is being built by many of the light workers of this planet, as this message has been given and for some months has been forming. There is also another planet being formed. So there is another planet, and I have seen it myself actually. This planet currently has no life, but it has lots of different energies there. There's lots of different energies from different dimensions there. But not human form. It is but a suggestion that you focus on the new beginning and not the end of an era. The end is just to clear out from you, and the new beginning happens in itself. For the end in itself is necessary, and the new beginning's focus will carry you through. Many will and many will not. The choice is with you. The Trinity is with you. And the 9 consciousness, when I was looking up to the sky, the clouds came and formed in a 9, which is the 9 consciousness. So the galactics are with you, a God source love, divine love, and all connections of oneness is with you also. All you've got to do is tap into this, clue into this, and be you in this. So be aware that the new will carry you through. Minimize material needs. So to minimize material needs is just any excess. If you have an attachment to something external, looking at your attachments and focusing on what is really truly, like, if you have 3 cars and you need 1, looking at that. Also in your home, do you need everything that you have in your home? It's about really just detoxifying the attachments to people, places and things. What's healthy, what's not healthy, what's nurturing, what's not nurturing, what helps you feel more sovereign and free as an independent person. When I say independent, I mean your own viewpoints, your own ascension is your journey. And no 2 people are going to have the same experiences. And sometimes you may find when you're talking with someone that you're saying one thing to them and having a sentence, engaged in a sentence, and the person is saying something completely different back to you. So it's like this, and you're not actually connecting with the same thing. That's because one of you is ascended a little more than the other has, or in an area where another may be ascending more in another area. So this is actually, it's happened a good few times, and I've heard a lot of people say the same thing. So you'll say something and they'll say something back, and you're just like, that's not what I asked you, or that's not what I was talking about. So just being aware of that's how it's a unique journey. And that releasing your attachments to people, places and things, and having your attachment to conscious universe, to God's source, your creator, would be the best attachment to have, to your own source and your own isness. So it says that attachment to material possessions is highlighted in this shift. So that's where this message is coming from. To all, divine love shines through as balance is brought back to earth, and many teachings are to be showcased. And authenticity is our guide and our path to evolution. Throughout, there will be the desire to look up, the need to do the inner work, as the way shower says, the way forward is within. No outside, however, be guided by the sky, the earth, the universe, and the way showers for guidance mostly within. To be the frequency is to align your belief system to a higher consciousness. To be the frequency is to clear out old attachments, replacing with new. To unlock new consciousness is to realize, reveal, and realign to who you truly are in your own true frequency. And that's actually the name of my course, which it's put together, but I'm trying to put it out to you now, and I'm considering the best form now. And this course was delivered to me directly by the divine. So I'm feeling very, very, very grateful after going through some very, very difficult times. I was in a complete surrender one evening, and it happened, and it was downloaded in an hour. And I'm very, 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 very grateful for that. So that is today's message. And thank you for listening. And I hope this serves you well. Take care for now.